So why should I care, right? Why should I care? We're not perfect people, so we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Well, the rabbit hole goes deeper than that and worse than that. Okay? Because that same girl, okay, I was actually helping her sister with her health as a, physical trainer, right? And she had to borrow her sister's cell phone one day. So her sister was still asleep at the house, the one that I met at the McDonald's, right? The older sister was the one I was teaching and helping. She grabbed her sister's phone and we went and I started training her and helping her in that way. Mid-stride doing the training, okay? Her sister called her up on the phone and berated her like I've never heard a girl of her age, or should not ever hear a girl of her age say to her own sister. Okay? She was like, she said, F you. I need you to give me my phone back. Like, and they were black too. So yes, the N-word was coming out of her mouth like water. This girl was like between 12 and 11 years old, 11 to 12 years old, talking like that. She said, give me my phone back. I hate you. I hate you. Give me my phone back. You better give me my phone back. That's why I hate you. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I couldn't believe it. But I knew the source. I knew the source. And it's not an attack. I don't do attack on people, nor do I bash anybody's character. I just say the facts. There was a single mom at home. There was no man around. And her mother would say the same thing to someone else. Yes, they would call him the N-word. Right in front of her daughter. And what did her daughter do? Absorb everything that mother said and did the very same thing to her own sibling, to her own sister, who really cared about her. Her sister really cared about her. So what we don't understand is that we have to do this as a team, where we have to, and realistically, I don't think it's going to happen, because the way that America is headed, the way that we are concerned about other people, the way that we are afraid, the way that we have all this fear, and given the fact that there are certain people that I don't need to say, but y'all can read between the lines, who have children at home, raise these children up. And it's not about the mother of this 9-year-old, because I don't know about what situation or issues that she may have. Okay? But the majority of it, when those children grow up and they go past that stage and they still have those negative seeds within them and they begin to act it out. Okay? It's because of the practice at home. It's because of the ignorance at home. And it's because of our separate mentality. Because if the nation itself, being the skin of the female, which is emotional and with feelings and ideas, not logic, just ideas, okay, being affected by the negative energy that we are producing in our environment, then the absence of it is the hatred that we are seeing, where children and people, listen, can easily enact devastation, or to hurt someone, or to terminate someone on a permanent basis by all means necessary, because we produce it. If you're not understanding what Morpheus is saying, then you can't be saved. I can't help you. There is nothing that can help you besides that crossway that intersection and somebody, okay, and then you're like, oh, I need to do something about it. That was my 12-year-old daughter. That was my 19-year-old. That was my husband. You know, I was getting ready to get married next week. You know, we wait until that happened. Then you finally look at this video. You be like, oh, okay, what's the solution? I just told you. We are lacking compassion. We are lacking concern. We are lacking love. We are lacking faithfulness. We are lacking virtue. We are lacking loyalty. We are lacking instincts. We are lacking our humanity because it's being taken away by technology and computers and robots, okay, and autonomous cars. We are lacking sensibility, and we are lacking reality because religion is blindfolded us with mythology. Start bringing those down, and you start facing what's really going on. You will realize it's not that, it's you. You will realize it's because you are a team member. You're playing football. The goal is to help America to maintain a sense of safety, a sense of loyalty to itself, a sense of protection and love and compassion and all the great stuff that real people want and need, like a stable relationship, like a two-parent home, like a successful lifestyle, like a decent career that's not going to be cringed by machines and computers or employers that just look at you as a dollar symbol or a producer and a tax write-off, but like a real human person. Okay, most people want that. The direction we're going, it's not going to get us there. So it only gets worse. A 9-year-old, come on, really? If that's not a wake-up call, some of y'all are out of your mind. This isn't limited to that child. And as the reports was read to me, no, I didn't read it. It was read to me by one of my affiliates. I'm sitting here taking notes. In the police records, it said that the boy repeatedly said that he just felt like doing it because he was thinking about it all day. He was thinking about it. He was actually thinking about that. So what I just told you about the psychology, that's real talk. Yeah, I may have said it's like flying saucers and it may be at a certain level for certain people, because it is at that level for some people because we don't comprehend that. Because we live our life that everything is okay, but we love our children, we love ourselves, we love our husbands, we love our wives, we love our graduating daughters and sons, but we're not seeing where the real problem is coming from. If you're not the problem, if you're not the enemy is them who's going to come at you from the angle that you're least suspecting, because you're like, oh, it's not my problem. I have nothing to do with it. I don't have to concern myself with the outside world. And you're just passionate. It's all about you and your lifestyle. Okay. Now, this may seem like a very difficult solution, being one person, and it's such a vast world. And, like you said, oh, we're not perfect people. No, you may not be a perfect person and you may not be able to change the world. But let me ask you a question. How did everything become what it is now? Oh, I don't get it. What do you mean? Millions of people, through practiced programming, through policy, through deception, through your television, through your nasty GMO foods, genetically modified foods, and milk, and white sugar, and white bread, and yeast, and grease, okay? And medications and drugs that y'all love so much, and alcohol, and church, hallelujah, have been led down that path where you are all in this spot. That's how you got there. It only takes a mindset of instincts and comprehending Not only that your life is significant, but the life of your children and the life of whoever is around you is significant, and the life of other people are significant, where you already start having compassion. You start, listen, you start producing positive energy. You start producing hope. You start producing something that goes against wanting to kill someone. Rather, it's wanting to help someone or wanting to love someone. If there's no love in the home, if there's no compassion at home, if there's no compassion on TV, if there's no love that's being shown, if mommy's not at home no more, but generally, if daddy's not at home no more and only mommy's here, who's going to be the example of compassion and love? Where's the guy that walk in there and be like, oh, baby, I had a hard day at work. Oh, how you doing, sweetie? Oh, it's been a long day. Oh, yeah, good job. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you. You cooked me something? Yes, baby. I cooked you something. Oh, what did you cook me? Oh, I got meatloaf in the oven. I got some nice garlic bread waiting for you. It's organic, so it's natural, organic. Okay, there's no high fructose. Oh yeah, oh baby, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go upstairs and take a shower, baby. Oh, okay, I'll be downstairs. Oh, thank you, I miss you. Okay, I'll go upstairs. All the while, that child is sitting right there watching. Listen, absorbing that energy between you and your husband. Okay, I'm not even going to go for whatever pronunciations and issues y'all might have between man and female. We're talking sensible, traditional, simple stuff here. Man, woman, entwining with each other the right way, without being deceitful. Say, oh, mom is with her ex when you're gone, daddy. Mommy's cheating on you, mommy. I mean, daddy, I saw mommy kissing on somebody else, daddy. She don't have to deal with that. She's watching their interaction and him treating her like he should, and she's treating him like she should. Not that she don't have to work, making a little money, but she's still at home taking care of her business, right? So that positive energy, now this child gets it. They get it. They got an example. They have something to look forward to. Okay, I understand this. So the child's like this. Oh, okay. While that child's sitting there watching with their big eyes, their brain is going like this. And you know how kids are. They got big eyes and they just look all curious. They just like, just watching and absorbing everything that you do from day to day to day, whether you're driving day to day to day to day. So now they have substance. They have something to work with. They got something. When there's no energy there and mom is always on the phone, no, fuck your mom, yeah, I don't want to, yeah, and boyfriend after husband, there's inconsistency, bills ain't being paid, the ground is trashy, you on some type of assistance programming, there's always an issue, and mom is always sitting back, yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't even stand them over there across the street. That's all they know how to do. Oh, you talking about that neighbor? Oh, they just filthy. Nah, fuck. I'm trying to hear that stuff. Nah, man, I ain't trying. And the daughter's sitting there like, oh, that's how you do it. Oh, okay. Then you have a dead society. Then you have hopeless situations. Then you have the struggle of money, which declines everything. And where's your hope? Where's your compassion? Now, that entwinement, that hooked up between that situation and that child or persons, okay, is right here. They're not going to act it out sometimes 3 years old, 4 years old. Sometimes there are 9 years old that don't act it out. Give them a certain amount of time. Most people in the prison, not all of them, but most of them, I've spoken to a few people who was in a very tough situation. You know what they told me? They said, my mommy and my daddy weren't good examples. They were like 32 something years old or 42. You say, oh, that's no excuse. Morpheus, no, it is. Because regardless of how you look at it, you are a natural human being. And Morpheus teaches you to respect your natural self. Don't let the environment treat you like you are a machine. Don't let the corporations treat you as if you are just a dog. Don't let people tell you that your nature is not important. No matter how old you are still a node computer that's sucking in all that information, and you can only do according to how much you know. Because there's some situation that people can get in that, yes, they can be held away from facts and information for so long. Okay, age don't mean anything. You understand? So we don't judge nobody based on how old they are on this channel. This is all about empowerment. I understand people. I don't try to disembowel them. You understand? I'm here to make people powerful. So yes, they were 32. There was some that was 40. There was some that was even 26. And they all had the same story. They all went back to saying, well, I didn't know, I wasn't taught, then mommy and daddy wasn't there, or I was raised in a single mother home. And nobody stepped up to the plate and said, you know what, let me help. Let me support. It used to be that way. It used to be that way. But now because mothers are scared about the babysitters, now because fathers are worried about other fathers and other guys, now because we are out of fear of schools, of some doctors, of false practices and all that type of stuff that I'm telling you about, listen to what I'm saying. That's why the compassion is down here. It goes down. We just keep pushing it down, and nobody steps up to the plate to say, you know what? Oh, come on, let me take you out to eat somewhere. Let's go. I got your back. Oh, you need to. Oh, don't worry, I got it. Oh, or somebody say, you know what? Yes, it's hard. Yes, I understand it's difficult. You know what, man? Yeah, I've been through that situation, but there's hope. There's a chance. You can succeed. Nobody's saying that. It's all about negatives. Oh, let's get money and it's all your fault and you're going to suffer. You're going to die for making bad decisions in your life. All this negativity, all these dark clouds coming down at you to destroy your positive energy, so that energy that you could be producing to be positive to install in children and other people of all ages have transformed to be a dark, negative, evil energy. Thank you very much, America. Let's clap ourselves on the back. Good job. Go for it. Let's go further. I may have put this in a video, but I'm going to put this on the cherry. The cherry on top of the cake. Okay? For some of you who don't understand. I'm going to use this as a cherry on top of the cake in layman's terms. Okay? To tell you something about the holidays. I don't stand by the definitions or the history of how holidays have been produced, such as the Easter day. For some of y'all, don't be all mad if I call it that. Okay, y'all have your own personal opinion. The Easter day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Valentine's Day. Now let's just get rid of Easter day, but it's significant because there's a dinner involved there, so that's why I put that there. Okay. Those major holidays is doing something that is significant. Some of you are so stuck on history. Some of you are so hatred of culture. Some of you are so busy worried about, oh, they made this because they want to make money. Oh, Christmas is all about spending money and buying gifts. It's all, Thanksgiving is like, I just don't get it. They got to buy all this food. It's to make the farmers and people rich in the store. Morpheus is going to give you a killer red pill. And I'm going to call this pill the black pill. You go ahead and take that black pill. That's my gift to you at the end of this video, because I'm going to tell you something. And without using profanity, because I want to, because I care about people. I told you that in my other videos. I care. I fight for something here. And what do I fight for? you. Check this out. The holiday isn't about you. The history of the holiday is not about you. It's not about your gifts. It's not about your showboating. It's not about what produced the holiday. The holiday is about family. The holiday is about unity. The holiday gives you no excuse to say that you're busy 365 days out of the week, because they purposely take out one day so the whole entire world and your family can see just how selfish you really are. They take one day out, so when you don't show up on Thanksgiving, when you don't show up on Christmas, when you don't show up on Easter Day dinner for the family like you should, that shows just how heartless you really are. It's about family. It's about giving you an excuse not to be separated, but to build up some type of unity that we are missing here in America, regardless of the history. It's not about what it stands for. It's not about what Thanksgiving stands for. It's not about what the Christmas stand for. And the reason why I added Valentine's Day, if I didn't, I'm adding it now. Some of you say it's a woman's day. I understand. I stand by the MGTOW philosophy. Okay? Yes, I'm with you, my brothers. Okay? I myself, I'm not interested in going out and buying a box of chocolates. If I do, I'll eat it myself. I like some chocolates. Okay? Especially the natural kind. But check this out. What is it for? That's how you got to think about. What is it for? It's to take these two pieces over here and put them together for a one naturally recognized day. It's an excuse. It's a positive excuse. It's not about what does it stand for. The history is so bad. This is a woman's day. Thanksgiving was made because of Indians in the past. You know, Christmas, who's this Christmas? Who's Santa Claus and what? You know, I got to give gifts to my kids and like that. Are we that smart? We're that stupid? Or that selfish? All you got to do is show up for the party. Yeah, I know people want things and, you know, they want to participate. Whatever. It's an excuse for the world, for you, for your nation, for America, for whatever country you're in, whatever religion or whatever traditional holidays you may have, to take one day out. One day out, no work, no labor, to say, listen, this day is made for us to unite. I have listened and I have heard from so many people that say, oh, I don't celebrate Christmas because, I don't celebrate that because, I don't celebrate because. But I'm like, you're not celebrating the holiday. You're celebrating your brother and your sister. Because you don't do it 364 days out of the week. You don't do, the year. You don't do it 364. So what type of excuse did you have? Like, oh, I'm just too busy. I'm a nurse. I'm a doctor. I do this and I am out of town. There's some people who comes from out of town to come over and see you on that one day. It's not because your chicken tastes good. It probably tastes like crap. It's not because you make the best stuffing most time. It's not because, oh, you make the most damnest good cake that I've ever tasted. The icing is the best icing in the world. Your beer is colder than every beer that there is out there. Because I love to get drunk over your house. No, my fair moron. Okay? It's to be with you. What better excuse is there for an excuse for the holiday? Look at the holiday as a warning sign and as a sign to make you better in your family, to bring you together with your family members and people. Think of it like that. Think of it as the entire world, the entire country, the entire clock stops to say, okay, I'm going to use this as an open spot to tell people that know you or your family member, your family members that know you, to let them know that you really don't care or you really do care by making this day an effort to come together. Because most people too, they be like, oh, I got to work on that day. You had 364 days to prepare for one day and you didn't do it. Christmas only comes one day. Valentine's Day is one day. Thanksgiving is only one day. The Easter day is only one day. You could plan this a year in advance. And then when it comes, you say, oh, I'm busy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an example. Listen, this is an example of what I mean about no compassion, no love, and its practice here in America. Because there's no excuse. If I'm hosting Thanksgiving, listen, I'm gonna give you a Morpheus tip, and I want you to do this because there has to be some consequences. We should be at zero tolerance for the love and compassion we are losing here in America. Because we are losing love and compassion, we are losing lives every single day. And you know how I feel about that. I'm at zero tolerance. Hell no. Every child is a child to me. You understand? That's important and significant, and people themselves. If I was hosting a Thanksgiving dinner at my house, you understand? I expect people to be there because you had 365 days to plan for that one day. Because 364 days was all yours. You can make an excuse to say, oh, I was busy. I had things to do. I was this, and I'm just traveling. I'm out of town. I'm in New York. I'm on the other side of the continent. You can still get there in a year. Cut them off. Okay? Cut them off. Because that's the country. That's the nation. That's the holiday telling you that's what this person is. Cut them off. Because they're telling you they don't care about you. Because if they don't comprehend that it's significantly severe here in America, that we need to work as a team to stop this heartless, compassionless environment from producing negative energy that our kids are picking up on, that people are picking up on because they're sensitive. And with the loss of instincts, these people are walking around like automatons where they can sense these negative energies, and all of a sudden they'll say, oh, I just feel like hurting somebody. I feel like raping somebody. I feel like, you'd be like, where is it coming from? Y'all are asking that question. Y'all are asking that question, and I am telling you where it's coming from. It's not some devil. It's from you. It's from me. It's from when we interact with these people, they're picking up on this negative energy or positive energy, and you got television, and you got the low standards of America now. You got all this ambient negativity, and listen, ain't nothing bringing them up. Nothing. But false hopes and myth and suffering. So the holidays is not about the history of the holidays. It's not about what the holidays stand for. It's an excuse to give them a pass of time to make a good decision to bring the family together without excuse. So when they take that one day that you asked for, that one day out of the year, and give you the middle finger, that's literally what they just did. If they say, oh, I'm too busy, and oh, I forgot. They're saying to your face, F you. In return, you say, get the out. Get the out of here. Because we should be at zero tolerance where it's all about bringing people up now. It's all about family, not the holiday. So what, a Santa Claus? You exist, you don't exist, and the presents and stuff like that. Give a bouquet of flowers or some brand new shoes or a good shirt. Be like, here's my uncle. Here's my sister. Here's my grandpa. I haven't saw you all year. But we are so dispassionate, and some of y'all have family members that are spread all over America. Y'all only come together when somebody gets shot, or when you at a funeral, or when somebody gets married. And that's it. I'm telling you now, when you deal with people like that, okay, turn around, okay, pull down your pants, you understand, and go like that. Yeah, get that out of here. I know it sounds negative, but you have to. You gotta cut people off, because that's the problem that we are having. We should be bringing people to the point where they have the intentions to do the right thing. When you have people who have the intentions to do the wrong thing, we are seeing the results in our children. Do you understand? Now, if you don't understand that solution, if you can't comprehend that, then you're just a part of the rest of them, just a walking automaton, because eventually you meet those people. Those people that you see on the news, they didn't know that person, but they came from another person that was from another discompassionate family, or a absence of love, or an absence of father, or an absence of realizing, oh, dang, I got 365 days out of the year and I forgot one day. Now, again, I say, my condolences and my heart do go out to the Kobe Bryant family, okay? And fans, and Laker fans, because all of us know him, all of us watched him and all that, okay? And my heart do go out to that family of the 9-year-old that stabbed his 5-year-old sister, okay? I make these videos for that. It's kind of funny because we always ask, where's the solutions? Most times when people watch this stuff happening, it's always, how did it happen? What's the solution? How did it happen? What's the solution? That's the same thing. It's like, how did it happen? What's the solution? Okay? You are receiving that when I make these videos. You understand? When you like and you subscribe my videos, it's not just for you. It's for somebody over there who's actually going through this situation, who's actually dealing with this, or who's setting where there's no husband at home, or no stability there. Or they just living this American dream. They're just like, everything is, it's all spice and sugar. We all party time. Yeah, we can do whatever we want to. We're free to ruin our lives. You are realistically free to ruin your life. But as they are ruining their life, they're ruining somebody else's and don't know it. Because it's almost like creating a weapon at home. You're creating a weapon with this child by what you do with the child and the energy that you put in that child's head and your lifestyle. You just compounding it, and that child goes out there, and here's the phone. Boop. Eventually, over time, they start thinking about it, and then they enact it. Then there you go again with a group of teenagers at a mall, 200 of them, who the cops have to escort. The cops cannot do your job as being parents. Listen, the courts cannot do our job as civilians who are supposed to be a compassionate species. The courts can't do their job of teaching you that you need to be faithful and committed to the person that you are in a relationship with, whether you married or not. They shouldn't have to sit up here and tell you, you got to pay this, you doing that, I'm taking alimony. The divorce is going to cost this much. Get up out of my courtroom. They shouldn't have to tell you that. He's supposed to be a grown man and woman. But you know why it's happening? What is Morpheus telling you? Turn it upside down. This is the gray matter of your brain called instincts that a lot of us don't have. Okay? It used to be like this. Because of society, because of food, because of protocol, because we are sheeple, because we want to be, because we just want that money. Let's go do it. Let's gamble our life away. It's right here. That's how small your instinct is. And some of them, it's just none at all. Or well, at least that small. I thought it was a great tip. But still, some of them are none at all. So it keeps happening. The solution is what I am telling you. Okay, it's the simple things that we don't want to accept. Because that means, listen, that means we got to have self-discipline. That means we got to have self-control. That means we got to start thinking. That means we got to be accountable for our actions. That means we have to start caring for other people, which is so hard for us to do. It is so hard to care about other people. It's so hard to be concerned about somebody who's not you. So we just live our life as carefree as we want to until something happens. That's stupid. You're like, oh, now I want you to care about me, even though I don't care about you on your holidays. I never come and see you, but I want you to see me when I'm in the hospital. I want you to see me when the doctor's giving me these words that I never want to hear. I want you to see me when I'm having struggles, but I'll never see you when you're struggling. I don't want to be there. I don't want to make sacrifices to be loyal to you in a relationship, but I want you to make sacrifices to be loyal to me. I want you to just give me. I want to take things from me. I just want to just feel like I have this false entitlement, but I would never give you the title of the things that I am producing. But I want you to give me the title of the things you're producing. That's America today. And in those cracks, people are falling through the cracks because the ones who you see that are acting out, the ones who the cops are having troubles with around your nation, is the ones that are falling through the crack. Because what are they missing? They're missing your compassion. They're missing your, what do you call that? Your display of example. They're missing the opportunities that can be presented to them because you're going like, this is mine. I'm not concerned about you. Okay? They are missing a chance at having higher options than to completely bottom out and say, I'm done with it. Let's do the thing. You have received the red pill and the black pill in the end for you holiday moogles to know that it's not about you. It should be about somebody else. That sometimes you have to make a sacrifice for someone else, but it's for good reasons. It used to be a time where we would service other people. Now we're servicing ourselves and everybody else is just like lint. Until that very person that fell down meets you in a very bad situation. And then now it's, oh, okay, I'll do right now. Too late. Don't listen to Morpheus. Figure it out 5 years now from now when that situation happened again. I hate to guarantee it, but it just might happen again because America's not changing. Mothers are still going to be who they are. Like, I don't care. I can do it all by myself. I don't need a man. I'm strong. Still going to happen. Okay? I'm not saying that's her situation. I know that's generally the situation. Keep up the good work. But in the process, some of y'all who want to fight this thing, some of y'all that truly want to do better for America, some of you, listen, who understand what I'm saying. Some of you who know that life is zero tolerance. Some of you who are trying to make a positive change. I definitely recommend that you get that book. You like this, you like all those other videos that are concerning matters that people aren't talking about, and you like and you share and you subscribe it so we can stop this stuff. We can stop it. Yes, officers, we can stop the crime if we start working as a team. It's not your fault. It's because people at home. Just like, I don't care, it's not me. Until they're knocking at your door, shooting you down. Then, oh yeah, I need some help, officer, help me. No, you didn't know. You said you wasn't a part of this. You didn't want a part of it. Now you really ain't a part of it. Okay? That book is called 2020, America Rise or Fall Hard. I've been writing that book ever since the beginning of 2019. Okay? It's being released at a different later time because I kept gathering information and doing this thing right. So I needed all the information I needed from those years and all those catastrophes that was happening. Yeah, I've been watching. So you're going to get something that's significant. A lot of you are concerned about it, and you're going to get something. So 2020 America Rise, are we definitely going to fall? Because we are falling. You don't have to take my words for it. I just told you about what just happened. That's not me making that up. You can figure that out yourself. Some of you have read the news and know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just not going into the details. Get that book. And it's not about me trying to... Listen, I know what some of y'all thinking. It is not about me trying to make a sale. No. Okay? I am trying to get the word out. That's why I made the book. To be a deterrent. So people can have some say, wait a minute. We need to rethink this. Yes, you do. Because how many lives are we going to lose? How much of our humanity we're going to keep cutting off? How much of the disrespect that we're going to be doing to ourselves, our family, and the quality of America before we realize it? When America is nothing? When we become a third planet or a third country, where we are just dust and sand, and then all of a sudden, yes, we need to do something about it, and we're beating on sticks and concrete. Because that's what it's coming down to. You're not building nothing but plastic and computers, but the human is going like that. What do you think is going to happen? The computer and the plastic is going to destroy the human. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay? Get that. Like, share, subscribe. Got my description box down there below. This is Leon C. And I'm also known as Morpheus. And several of my videos and emails. And you got my email contact. If